welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video. This is an update to the most popular video on my channel right now, which is the best baby toys for babies age 6 to 12 months. I love making that video and I've been super excited to make this one, which is the best baby toys for babies age 12 to 18 months. So my son is now a year and a half old and he's just finished that 12 to 18 month stage, and I really went around the house and picked toys that he has absolutely loved over the past 6 months. Not all of these are my favorite toys, but they genuinely are his favorite and the ones that he's played with the most. If you watched other videos on my channel, you know that we tried to be minimalist in our house, and that includes kids' toys. So we don't have too many, but we still have acquired a bunch, and I really try to invest in toys that will last long term and that are great for children's learning and development. Many of them are open-ended play toys, which means that he can use his imagination to do what he wants with them. There's not like one specific way they have to be played with, which is great for kids learning and development. And almost all of them are really high safety standard toys. I talk about that a lot in my videos. I look for toys that are plastic, phylate, BPA free, usually wooden toys. A lot of the toys that are manufactured in Europe that just have super high safety standards. So that's kind of what we're going with. But like I said, not all of the toys you'll see here fit in exactly to those criteria, because these are really the ones that my son loves the best and we've held on to. Okay, so let's get into it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I make videos about being a Jewish mom and minimalism with kids, so definitely hit the thumbs up button if you like this video and subscribe to my channel to see more. So the first toy I want to share with you guys is actually a DIY free toy that anyone can make at home in about 2 seconds. It's a pom-pom holder. This has been one of my son's absolute favorite things to play with. It's just a Tupperware that we already had at home. It's an Oxo Pop-Top one, which I think he likes because it makes that fun noise when you pop it open. And I just fill it with pom-poms, which I bought for like $1 at Michael's, I think. And he loves taking the pom-poms in and out. He loves throwing them around the room. He has tons of fun with them. And of course, they're easy to clean up, and obviously they don't hurt at all if he throws them. So I let him do whatever he wants with these. And I always keep these in the kitchen so that when I need to cook dinner or something, he can be occupied. And yeah, it's one of his favorite things to do is play with pom-poms in a Tupperware. So I highly recommend that for your little toddler. The next one I want to talk about was actually featured in the first video I mentioned, but is still his #1 all-time favorite toy to play with, and that is the Hape Snail. You probably guessed it because if you follow me on Instagram or seen my other videos, he's always playing with this thing. It's a shape sorter, and it's just very good for their eye-hand coordination and just learning shapes, colors. There's so much you can do with it. So yeah, he loves to put the shapes in. He also sometimes puts it in on this side, which is a little easier, so he used that more when he was younger. Now he likes this side. And then it's also like a pull along little snail. I won't talk too much about it because I talk about it a ton, but yes, it is still his favorite toy. It's from the brand Hape, which I absolutely love, and I will link below. Okay, our next favorite toy is a big old truck. Yes, I have a toddler boy, and even though I try to not enforce gender stereotypes in any way, my son absolutely loves cars and trucks, like obsessed with them, which actually makes car drives very nice because he likes to point them all out to me as we go. But he absolutely loves this truck. It's from little Tikes. What I like about it, and he does too, is that it's got like a little handle and what's this called? Bucket. It's got a little bucket that comes off, and he can like put toys in it. He loves to like collect things and drop them in here, and then he'll like push them around on the car. It's also like a pretty big size truck for a little kid, so I think it's just fun for him, you know, just the size of it and the size of the wheels and everything. So this is an all-time hit for us. It's called Honk Honk in our house, and yeah, so this is a fun one. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is these. These are plastic animals. I'll try and link them below. They're very sturdy and well made, and my son absolutely loves playing with these. He just likes to hold them. He like walks around the house with them. He takes them in the car with us. They go to the grocery store with us. Everywhere we go, these come too. We have a bunch, and he's kind of like selected his favorites, which definitely is the lion. He always like roars when this one comes out. and the cheetah and the giraffe are also favorites. Also the tortoise, but that's in the car at the moment. But yeah, so these are great for just like teaching animal noises and imaginative play, and they're just very realistic, which I think is nice because he sort of recognizes them from picture books and other things. These are so well loved that our dog savagely bit the foot off this lion just because it's like always out and about, and our dog was like, what is this? So yes, but we still play with the lion. He's now our 3-legged lion, and yeah, these little animals have been super favorites at this age. Okay, the next toy I want to talk about is this. This is also a little Tikes product. This is a basketball hoop. Basically, as soon as my son could walk, he started dunking baskets. No, I don't think he's gonna make it to the NBA, but he loves it. So this has been one of his favorite toys to play with. It's like just his size, you know, just perfect for him. It's also been really helpful just like for his walking and learning to walk while holding a ball and learning to throw the ball and everything like that. And it's a fun one that we kind of interact and play with him because we're always like tossing the ball in, and he gets a big kick out of that when it goes in. And speaking of basketball, okay, this is a Vtech product, which I've talked about before because they tend to make like pretty loud and annoying sounds, but babies love them. I'm gonna turn it on for you guys. You might want to skip ahead 10 seconds. So yeah, the toy makes a lot of noise. It's got the lights. So I personally, I don't love it. It's not my favorite toy, but my son honestly has really loved this one. Of course, my husband picked it out. It was not one I would have bought, but it comes with the ball and the soccer ball too. And my son just loves like dunking the ball, kicking it in the net, and it does entertain him for a very long time. He absolutely loves this toy, so I had to include it. Okay, on to puzzles. My son really likes puzzles at this age. He doesn't per se like put the puzzle pieces where they're supposed to go necessarily, but I think he just likes the colors and the shapes and the sound it makes when you slap the pieces on the board. So yes, this has been one of our favorites. He got this for Hanukkah. This is a Melissa and Doug truck puzzle. You'll sense a theme. We're into cars these days. So yeah, I really recommend this puzzle. It's very high quality and he likes playing with it. Okay, and the last things I want to talk about are books. Books are actually probably my son's favorite toy, if you could call it that. He always goes for books before toys. He just loves looking at the pictures, especially if there's ones with dogs or trucks and cars in them. We always take in the car with us, and that keeps him entertained the most. So I wanted to share with you guys what has been his all-time favorites from 12 to 18 months. And the number one book on that list is this one, First 100 Words. I don't know if you can see in the camera, but this is actually covered in shipping tape because it has been so well loved and used that the really hard cardboard pages have still started to tear just because we use it so much. He's always like jumping on it and being, you know, very excited about it, and it honestly has taught him so many words. He has not mastered all 100 yet, but he's learned a lot of them, and one of his favorite things is just like take my finger and point to the different pictures and tell us what's there, or tell us what sounds the animals make in the picture. So I love that he's learning from this, and it's actually really helped him, you know, identify his first words, and it's been great, and it's very colorful and fun. I know they make it in all different sizes if you don't want like a huge book like this, but yeah, this has been his number one favorite book from 12 to 18 months. And the last thing I want to mention are these 3 books. They're by the author Emma Garcia, and my son loves them. His favorite is Toot Toot Beep Beep because it's about cars. The colors are really bright and engaging in this book, and all 3 of these books are filled with a lot of sounds, if that makes sense. So like vroom vroom, beep beep. There's a lot of like play along, read along sounds in the books. So in like this one, all the hammers and tools make different noises that you say. So I think that component of language is really engaging at their age, and so he's really enjoyed these 3 books. So those are the best toys that I found for babies aged 12 to 18 months. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more. I'll see you